What's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm pissed off. I just uploaded this thing. It got to 99% and it got stuck and it got frozen. Yes, it was some awesome comment. See, now I'm messing up. It was some awesome commentating. So I'm not gonna do this too long because I want to hurry up and upload this because I have other things that I have to do. But this is your boy, man, on here again. I told you guys if you want to find my other channel, Funny Man, just look me up on PlayStation. Sorry, I'm not on Xbox One. Knicks win 2013. That's all capital letters. And you can watch one of my videos and, just click on the link and go to YouTube and subscribe from there. So that's the best way I can tell you if you don't see it in the search column. But this account pops up in the search column real quick. So I don't know. But anyway, this guy right here, it was a good game, man. He's a real good player, and I like playing against other teams besides Golden State. It came to a point where I don't even give a fuck playing the Cavaliers with LeBron James at all. But I found out a way to beat Golden State. You guys can check it out in my other videos because people keep on cheesing, setting the screen, shooting three-pointers. If you guys are getting sick and tired of only playing Golden State, it got to a point where I found out a scrimmage to beat them. I was happy to play them. I played them at least 6 times in a row. And only lost twice out of 6. Because they want to cheese, I have the right to cheese. I put Kristaps Porzingis as point guard, Brook Lopez as shooting guard. I left Melo at the small forward. Now I can move him to power forward because he can play both positions and put another big man right there. And then put my guards up top. I'm telling you, it worked like a charm. Every time he set that screen and try to cheese, he got a long-ass arm out in his hand, and that's going to throw the shot off. You see it in my video. This guy, who I recently played, had 469 wins. I only have 40 due to people unplugging the internet cord. I could have a lot more. At least could have close to 80. I got a loss every chance. I don't know how they do it. Do they have a generic-ass cable company? I tried it with Comcast when 2K was popping because I had a PS3. And I tried it on here, but it don't work for me. I try unplugging it from the back. I try unplugging it from the fucking wall. I try unplugging it from the router. I try unplugging the core part from the router. I try any and everything, and it seems like they always end up getting a win, and I'm getting a loss. And it's not fair. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I keep doing this video because I want everyone to join in on the action and spread the word about this thing, because something got to give. Some way it can be translated. Some way. I don't know how, but it's a way. That it can show that it was a disconnection. You can just go ahead and add a loss on a record because it's bogus. But anywho, I'm on here having some NBA Live, having fun. If you guys want to run 5-on-5, just leave your name down below and I will search it up. Or like I said, Knicks win 2013, all capital letters. You can always pause and then look it down. I will accept your friend requests, man. We can have some fun. The Big Moment Challenge is very fun on here, reliving the event that happened in real life. That's the exciting thing. I don't know, do NBA 2K have Big Moment Challenges? Basically, it may be another mode, so I'm just going to explain it to you guys. Basically, the shot Derrick Rose made in the playoffs, that'll be on there. The shot Damian Lillard made against Houston, or it can be, oh man, Carmelo grabbed 12 rebounds and scored 35 points. You would have to do that. So them modes are still good, but they need to bring more modes back to NBA Live. The dunks are getting a lot better. They always updating things. That's one thing you 2K fans don't know. They're always updating a patch. There's always a new patch out. And they affix the players for it. But they also have other things. EA is a huge franchise. So while you guys dog and laugh out and talking all that smack, you guys need to recognize they are billions. a B, maybe 2 Bs. They own everything. John Madden and NBA Live, that should be enough right there. UFC fighting, all types of stuff. Come on, that's all EA. So you guys need to get with the program, man. You guys was complaining about the graphics at first. Now the graphics shutting everything down. Now you guys complaining about the game modes that need to be fixed, which it ain't that many. It's a couple, but it's not that many. They can fix to come back, and this game will be awesome. And just fix a little bit on the movement of the players, and everything will be cool. But all that screening and going around and getting open for shots that you guys got on 2K, you guys, that came from NBA Live. Now, a lot of cats used to work for NBA Live that's working with 2K. And now, me personally, I judge the difference because if you guys judge the difference and you guys are having a misunderstanding on how great NBA Live franchise is. It's an awesome game. It's not easy scoring. See, all that stuff is not going to go in all the time, especially online. Putbacks are not going to go in. You know? He's a good shooter, so it's not unlikely that that can happen in real life. You know, they courts are real. You know, you got Ray Allen. Let's say he pop up on one of the courts. Okay, Ray Allen balled on his court before in real life. He dropped 40 points. Try to stop him and his squad. And then you got your face that's actually scanned your own self. And you read that. That's going to make you excited to play that game. Like, I'm playing the fucking game, man. I'm playing on his college court against freaking Ray Allen and his crew. With my made-up character. Not made-up character. Excuse me, my own self, because the face scan is so awesome and perfect. So EA is doing a lot of good jobs on things. They just got to fix a couple more things. They've been fixing these dunks that's on here. They just need to fix a couple more putbacks, and I swear it's going to be a wrap. The layups are getting better. The switch your hand and scooping it to the basket. Just play the game and try to get involved. And the Big Moments Challenge, I told you, they have so many. Shoot 10 3-pointers in 5 minutes. So they got some it's a couple seconds, some is minutes, some is quarters. And then they got the other thing, you can play the whole game, but it's 11 minutes a quarter, so you don't have to do that. But you can fast forward to the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter of your choice. Depends on how big the challenge is. You may have one where Lance Galloway, that's the point guard who's been stepping up for the New York Knicks, got to shoot 80% from the field. So you got to keep that up. Now, if you start missing shots, you're going to drop down. You're not going to stay up. Like, okay, man, I haven't scored in like 20 minutes. I'm stuck on 60. All I got to do is 80. That's not going to happen. If you keep missing, you're going to keep going down. You keep hitting, you keep going back up. It's going to stay balanced out. So you're going to have to keep yourself up until you beat your 80-point percentage from shooting. See how real that is? A challenge, right? In the process of that, Carmelo scored 24 points and had 7 rebounds that game. So I had to make that happen with them 2 players. Okay, so that's how exciting it is. And that's NBA Live Rewind, where you relive the whole game. So, them things are good. And the courts, I told you, like the summer courts and the Pro-Am thing, is going to get better. NBA 2K still kept the, playing on the court with Carmelo and all that stuff, which is awesome. I like that. Live ain't bringing that back quite yet. But having real parks, famous parks in Chicago and New York, and it's the history of basketball itself, and you balling on that court, that's an awesome, tremendous idea, especially when you got your own character out there. Like, man, I'm balling up in NY, man, Records Park, man. The King and the Doc may come out and play, or, Venice Beach, someone, Magic may pop up. It's no end to the possibilities and the realistics of NBA Live franchise. And another thing I want to touch on that I always bring up, you guys not aware of, is that you think the interviews you see on the sideline and the cheerleaders and all that stuff, the NBA Live had deleted from their game, but they never added a couple things like the real halftime show as you see in 2K. But think and use your brain. ESPN has a contract with NBA Live. That's why you always see ESPN right there. You see the music and you see 2K Sports. So NBA Live have the right to do whatever they want. Now imagine, and you gotta imagine what they're going through now, because obviously they're fighting for something and trying to fix something. Because they got a contract with EA, they can do anything. You talking about interviews? They can have more than interviews and more than locker room stuff. If they own it and it's a copyright, so can no one else get it? So you guys need to think about that. And they've been working on that for at least 4 years. They stay working on the clock. We stay getting new patches. So what you guys are going to tell me about when the game is finally put together with all the right modes and stuff? And one guy was saying Prime. Oh, my guy beat Shadows. And oh my God, I can't think of the other guy's name who been playing live for the longest. Dark skinned guy. Cool guy. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. But them guys are awesome. And they sit up there and they have talks every weekend or every other weekend. Sometimes they miss weekends and stuff. If you don't miss it, you can always watch the watch it over again. But B Shallows and Prime and all them guys, man, they be on it, man. They talk a lot of good stuff. Them guys are awesome. I actually have the Chicago court on my Funny Man account. So you guys need to check that out. How I look in real life. A Chicago court on NBA Live. I went that way. I decided to go that way and do some filming. Just because you guys can get an understanding, because you guys can make your own comparisons on how it looks. And it looks just alike. The scenery is head on. They just add a couple stuff like they do in the other things, like the stands, little DJ or whatever. But besides that, everything else is actually at that park. So, I made it through, you guys. I wasn't going to do no commentary again. It wasn't as good as the first one, but hey, I take what I got. I only got the second half on here because I forgot to save it. But I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe to my channel. Do not forget, Knicks win 2013. All capital letters. But you guys can subscribe to Funny Man. That's a good channel. I have a lot of good stuff on there, but I got to bust a cherry on this because it's been a while. But I have good games. I got good games on here. I mean, I know how petty some YouTubers be. They don't want to hit like because it's who you are. But the game is goddamn good. That's what you want to watch for. Good game and good conversations. And that's what you got. Okay? Now, I beat this guy with over 400 and something wins and only got 40 wins. That's an upset. That's something you guys should like and watch. So subscribe to both my channels, man. Y'all stay cool. I'm going to keep on bringing this shit for y'all because I got time on my hands. Until then, love, peace, and